So after reviewing the last quiz, we want to go ahead and take another look at calculating this molarity thing and see if that will help us in the long run to be able to understand how concentration works and how to find the concentration or any of the other variables. Now, if you notice on screen, we have something that looks a little different. We have our formula still, but we set it up in a triangle. This helps us so that no matter what we're looking for, we can always figure out what we have and what we need to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So it says calculate the molarity of a solution with 3 moles of sodium chloride dissolved in 0.45 liters of water. Well, what information was provided to us? We have, we provided a certain number of moles, right? And we have liters. So moles over liters will give us our molarity. Let's go ahead and write it in. Let's make sure it'll allow me to. So 3 moles is going to be equal to, set above, 0.45 liters. I'm going to take my calculator and go ahead and divide it out. Now I have a large number over a smaller number, so I should have a larger value. So 3 divided by 0.45, and I came out with 6.67 molar. So we calculated the molarity based on the fact that we have 3 moles of sodium chloride in half a liter of water, basically. Let's go ahead and take another look at it and see if we can keep this thing making sense. Okay, well, the next question asks us calculate the volume needed to dissolve 0.42 moles of KCl to make 0.350 molar solution. Okay, well, again, I have moles and I have a molarity, and I'm trying to solve for volume. So volume is my liters. So it tells me that in order to find liters, it's going to be moles over molarity. Well, let's go ahead and plug it in. So 0.42 moles over my molarity, 0.350 molar. Again, my number is going to be greater than 1 because 0.42 is greater than 0.35. I came up with, I need 1.2 liters of water in order to make this solution work. Now my hope is that as we're doing this is making a little bit more sense to you, and you're starting to see how all of this relates. Let's do one more just to make sure, and then we're going to have you do a little bit more practice before you move on. So calculate the moles needed to make 500 milliliters of a 0.4 molar solution of sodium chloride. Well, let's do a couple of things. First off, we're looking for moles. So that's up top. We're given a volume and we're given a molarity. So we have molarity times liters will give us our moles. But we have one other problem. Our volume is given in milliliters and not liters. If you remember in the previous video, I told you the way to change it from milliliters to liters is same as dividing it by 1,000. So moving the decimal place here at the end 3 places to the left. So that means we have 0.4 molar times 0.5 liters. Go ahead and take a moment and plug this in. 0.4 times 0.5, and we'll come out with 0.2 moles. My writing is getting worse, I apologize. We'll leave it as that for a moment. But my hope is that you're starting to see the whole process being able to work with a little bit better. Remember, the goal is always going to be to hit that mastery point, which is 4 out of the 5 points on that quiz. Let's see if you can go ahead and get that. I'll talk to you soon, and see you later.